Yo, yo, yo. Tonight on Uncut Thoughts Season 1, Episode 4, we have a great one for our rap lovers. Is Wayne the GOAT? Who made Wave's top 10 rappers? Who made Shay's top 10 rappers? Man, hit that like button now and let's get ready to vibe.
I ran it up, then ran it again. Never gonna stop, I'm just taking the wins. Whole lot of checks, I ain't using no pen. Whole lot of shine when I step, that's the trend. Diamond singing like Mariah Carey.
Got my guy Wave. How you feeling tonight?
What up, Shay? I'm feeling great. Episode 4, baby. Let's get
Keep
it.
the hats.
Merch.
As you've seen by the title, is Lil Wayne the GOAT. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you everyone for liking, sharing, subscribing, showing support on all platforms. Bottom left corner, Instagram, TikTok, at Uncut Thoughts. Personal pages, Wave on Facebook. I'm on Twitter, so make sure to follow us. And so Wave, what do you think about Lil Wayne? And is he the GOAT?
I love that we're doing a segment on this because not only do my close friends know that Lil Wayne is one of my favorites, I always felt like Wayne was the best rapper ever. Personally, my opinion, because of not only the mixtapes, the thousands of features that he had from 2004 and beyond. I understand that 50 Cent is kind of like the one who made a dent in the game and created the mixtape game. But Wayne kind of like took it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm talking about. You would have the hottest songs with Lloyd, with all these different artists. And if Wayne hopped on the song, Wayne made it his song. Think about those Chris Brown hits. Think about those Chris Brown hits, those early Chris Brown hits with Lil Wayne on the feature.
Hits.
Think
bro.
about just hits. Think about, like, this is what people don't understand. Think about Dat Piff. Think about the LimeWire days when we had to download the songs. You had to pirate. Were we not pirating?
Oh yeah.
Were we not?
Everybody was, bro. You got?
Yeah, you had to pirate, bro. You had to pirate.
You had to, especially when unless you had a plug that could do it for you. But yeah, he was pirating.
These youngins don't know. These youngins don't know, Shay. Tell them.
The thing about Lil Wayne too, I'll never forget 2007, bro. This dude literally had a new song, multiple songs every week. He dropped like 150 songs. And the Drought 3, Dedication 2. He was on everybody's beat. If you were rapping and you had a beat and you wanted that shit to pop, you hit up Wayne, you threw him 100 racks. And then what made it better was all that whole year was building up to, in my opinion, maybe the best album ever, the Carter 3 in 2008. When that dropped, I mean, everybody went bananas. And my thing with Wayne was he did so much that one year that slowly he started to fall off. Not like be like a bad rapper or whatever. He just ran out of things to say. How much can you say when you drop like 150, 200 songs in one year in the hottest album? And he was rapping about everything while on promethazine. He had everybody on promethazine. Everyone had their cough syrup back in that day.
Well, I'm glad we're bringing that up, to be honest with you. I was going to say, I feel like about 85%, 85% doc me, of the rappers that you see in hip-hop is a modern day clone of Lil Wayne. They have face tattoos. They got the dreads. They're wearing bathing ape. Um, they're sipping lean. That's Wayne. Um, Wayne is kind of like after Jay Z retired, that 2008, 2010 ish, after the Magna Carta type shit, or even after you could say Blueprint 3.
Hmm.
Little Wayne, Little Wayne had the game by a chokehold. It's funny you brought up the Carter 3, Shay, because I got some interesting numbers, and I came prepared for my people back why Little Wayne is all time.
Wait for
His
your mic.
first week sales for the. Am I
No,
breaking
you're
up?
good. You're good. No, you're good. For a second,
I'm
it went
sorry.
like wavy.
For the
Wavy.
first week. Oh shit, wavy baby. For the first week sales though, no cap, he had over 1 million copies, and this is pre-digital age. This is pre-phone age. This is pre where you couldn't go to iTunes or Spotify, just stream it off your phone. The first day sales was approximately 423,000 copies. So that means
Of the Carter
I'm
3?
sorry. Let me say it again. The Carter 3
Wow.
was 423,000 copies, my boy.
500,000.
So that means 423,000 people showed up to the CD store and bought the Carter 3.
The kids don't even
Crazy.
remember what that is.
A million, a million, a million. Okay, so total certified sales, it's 8 times platinum by the RIAA. The global sales alone for the Carter 3, Shay, is estimated over 8 million copies.
And that's crazy. That's not even people that
This is-
illegally pirated it.
Brother,
They're
this
probably
is
hit a
not
billion.
even. I feel like if we made a podcast about Wayne, we would need about 2 hours because this is not even diving into the success of Drake and Nicki Minaj.
Bro, that's a good point. Cause
This is not-
If you think Drake's the GOAT, that's impossible. Because Wayne got him
is-
to where he is.
Wayne is
I don't
Mr.
think you can put Drake
Miyagi.
ahead of Wayne.
Wayne is
Yes.
Mr. Miyagi, and Drake is Daniel, son.
And Nicki Minaj, you said it. Future, Young Thug. He put on.
Weezy bad.
Bro,
Nah, really, I'm good. Sound like a T-Rex live under my hood. Or another
So-
tech live under my seat. Come on, Shay. What are we talking about, Shay? I'm gonna start spitting Wayne verses.
so what I want to ask you too is, you got one Wayne song to play. Like you're say, all right, I got one for you. Ready? You're walking out to your boxing match versus Adam 22, my guy. You're like ready. Wayne hits you up like, yo, I want to perform for you. As you walk out, what song are you picking to walk out of Lil Wayne's? We cooking.
That's a good question.
Mm. Unfortunately, we can't play any Wayne. We'll get copyrighted.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to play anything because certain things, but I just want to say honestly, like I'm the biggest Wayne fan. You could talk She Will, Millie, the
She
Carter
will
4.
that beat, bro.
Listen, a lot of people sleep on the Carter 2 and shit too. This is what I wanted to get into. I feel like he was slept on because Jay-Z was like at that pinnacle at that time, like in 2006.
Yeah, because him and Nas.
When Wayne came out with that song with Khaled, "We Taking Over," when we were in like middle school,
Oh
going to high
my
school.
god,
Taking over.
his verse was the best one
Yeah.
on that song, bro.
He
The
kind
way
of
he
just
flowed
like
to that beat.
Yeah. It was from there you could see his career skyrocket. But what I'm trying to say is like the hardcore Wayne fans that knew him before that, they were on the Carter ones, the Dat Piff shit, all those.
The Hot
all
Boys,
those-
bro.
The Hot Boys.
Birdman, dude. When he was with Birdman,
That's what I'm
that's
saying. Man.
his stepdad,
I think
supposedly.
I'm justifying my case why I think Wayne's the best rapper because every new rapper that you see now is an imitation of him. The only number one album to sell more than the Carter Three was "Get Rich or Die Trying" with 50 Cent. So only him and 50 Cent could
Wow.
sell that. Yeah, you could look it up. It's a fact. Like
And you know what's
it's the
funny
only.
about them two? They both made songs about like the craziest thing. Lil Wayne, Lollipop. This man had a song called Lollipop that took off. Bro, that song, man, when you're a teenager and you're chilling with your friends, you're driving
Yeah,
around, that was a
huge
must play before the club, before you go out, before you have some drinks.
facts.
That was a banger. Rest in peace to the dude that was on the song with him. He did pass away. I think shortly after the song was released. But
She
and then you
even
got
wear her
50
hair
Cent.
down her back like mine. She make it
Yeah.
feel right when it's wrong like a line.
And then 50
Oh
Cent,
man.
Candy Shop. So Lollipop, Candy Shop, two top rappers in the game. But like me, I'm not gonna say Wayne's the GOAT because everybody knows.
Oh, you got us go. Who you guys
Shortly,
go?
we're gonna see my list. I didn't even tell Wave my
Oh,
top
so
10.
we breaking into the list. All right, so can we do a quick commercial break because you know what this is sponsored by, right?
Yes,
We all know what's
everybody.
going on.
Tell them
Worldwide
what time it is,
events.
Wave.
What time is it? It's fucking America time. We're riding
Yep.
out for America at all fucking costs, okay? I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican or you're an independent. We're riding out for America. That's what we doing. This is Uncut Thoughts. I'm gonna speak my mind. And anybody who's rooting against America, even if you hate Trump and you're rooting against America and you ain't riding for America, get the fuck out of our country. This is sponsored by Budweiser. This beer's been around since 1876. It's America, baby. Every sip that I drink, every sip that I drink, I'm taking a sip of America, baby. I can feel that eagle go down my throat. Now let's get back to Uncut Thoughts, baby.
But Tyler, yo, I need you to chug it, bro. Chug. Chug. We actually had someone comment that you needed to chug that, dude. If you're a real American, you're chugging that shit. While he's chugging that, um, yeah, so I was in my
You guys don't want
teenage
me
years
to.
when good job, Wave. When Wayne was doing the auto tune, the face tattoos, all this craziness. He was rap, bro, and anybody who was liked rap music, because you know back in the day, rap music was actually rap music. I'm gonna speak
Mm-hmm.
more about that when I talk about my top 10. Um, but Wayne was just someone I wouldn't say you could. You know what? I will. You know, you could look up to because when you were partying and stuff, Wayne was that sidekick. You throw on a Wayne song, bro. You smoke some weed to Wayne, and you just like your
Pussy,
mind went crazy, bro.
pussy,
'Cause what
money,
he
weed.
said, I know, and his beats, bro. His beats were just out of this world. Like Wayne, you know. So just he ain't my number one, but he ain't far off of it. It's because my number one,
Well,
you
Shay,
know.
what we'll do, right? Let's give your top 10,
All right,
and then I'll give my top 10. But I got Wayne at one to start off my list.
all right. So we're gonna start off with Shay. All right, let's get it. So my top 10, kind of crazy, bro. Um, Number one, Eminem. Why? Lyrical monster. Really got me through some tough times as a kid. Very relatable. The only white rapper in my top 10. I think that says a lot of what he did for white rappers. Vanilla Ice really wasn't a white rapper. Um, he was just a lyrical monster. He could rap about everything. He rapped in an era where you couldn't get canceled because if he rapped nowadays, he would. the Marshall Mathers LP, he'd be done for. But man, his songs were crazy, and I got Eminem at number one. At number two, the man this video's about, Lil Wayne. Again, someone I grew up with when I was big into rap, lyrical monster. Number three, this might throw people off, Wiz Khalifa. Um, Wiz Khalifa, me, yeah, I went to every concert I could that was at the Comcast Center in Massachusetts. I was good because you know what? This is Uncut Thoughts, and yo, bro, bro, come on, man. Wiz Khalifa's mixtapes and his albums, bro. He was booming, and he was a smoker. That's what I liked the most. He was a pot. He was this. He was that Snoop Dogg X2, and I was super skinny at the time, and he was super skinny, so I related to him on that level as well. And that movie he had with Snoop Dogg was fire, bro. Like I got baked. Three Wiz Khalifa, and you lucky I didn't put him at one, but three for Wiz Khalifa. Number four, Tupac. Tupac. I had to go West Coast here. Um, Tupac murked Biggie. Biggie's not on my top 10 either because Tupac is number four. Love that California swag. I'm a Rams fan, so I still bump some California. Number five, 50 Cent, all G Unit. I loved 50 Cent. Rocked his gear, his shoes. Yeah, 50 Cent's a New York legend. So 50 Cent at five. Six, this is another sleeper. The Game. The Game, bro. Yeah, I'm going with so I want consistency when I'm doing my top 10, longevity, beats, like how they flow to the beats as well cuz I like some thumping beats and just the whole swag. That's like what I go for. And lyrics are always a plus. So the Game at number 6, right after 50 Cent. Lloyd Banks was an honorable mention. But if the Game, bro, was as gangsta as it got, bro, in like the 2000s, him fit, man, we're blessed, bro. Go ahead. By who? 50 Cent? Oh yeah, I agree too. The game was just crazy and and he was just water, H2O. Water sponsor me. Maybe get me one can of soda a week, water, protein shakes, and that's it, dude. Maybe. Number seven. Yeah, number seven, Nasty Nas. So if I have Nas on my list, I couldn't put Jay Z. Hell yeah, man. Nostradamus, another New York rapper. He took Jay Z, dog. He beat Jay Z. No, this is the order. No, this is number seven, Nas. Yeah, yeah. But it's like I ain't gonna lie, these are all like Eminem, Wayne, super close. It's all close. But I feel like yeah, Wiz Khalifa because man. Also like Nas, really when I yeah tell chat. I know all the Nas shit, dog. Bro, he when he cooked Jay Z, bro. I want them too. I love that because everybody got their own opinion. It's uncut, baby. Cause Nas, bro, when him and Jay Z were going at it, I was always going back and forth with my friends, like in the seventh grade that around that time. No, so we didn't even get to eight, dude. We got to go with eight. I gotta go with the Southern rapper again. Ti, dog, another dude that had like a great 4 year, 5 year run, dude, of bangers, bangers. He was on every collab. The beats, bro, movies. Ti was him. This dude was so gangsta. He confronted Floyd Mayweather at a Waffle House or some restaurant, and they threw down, bro. Back when phones weren't out. Floyd Mayweather. That's Ti for you. You fuck with his wife, he's gonna fuck you up or attempt to. Number nine. This might be dog. My list is Shay, bro. Ludacris. Ludacris, my guy. Come on, man. Ludacris is a legend. Luda. Come on, Luda, bro. His punchlines, his delivery, dude. Longevity. Yeah. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Come on, man. I was stuck with him and DMX, to be real. But, but DMX missed my list. Rest in peace, DMX. Because it's so hard to not put Kanye West in the top 10. Kanye West, bro. Kanye West is still going. He's rapping about like Hitler and stuff now, like getting canceled, but so there you go. Top 10. Eminem, Wayne, Wiz, Tupac, 50 Cent, The Game, Nas, T.I., Ludacris, Kanye West. Top 10. Best 10 rappers ever. If you listen to these 10 rappers for the rest of your life, you're good. Thank you. Wave.
You're a music guy? All right, so look at Wave's top 10 rappers, right, chat? Now, I want to change something real quick. So when Shay made this list, I noticed, okay, oh, actually, you fixed it. You put, all right. Okay, chat. Listen, from mixtapes, albums, punchlines, bars, he's got 100 features with all of your favorite artists. He was in the Jay-Z era and the Eminem era and still dominated on Dat Piff, all the mixtape sites. Lil Wayne is the greatest fucking rapper of all time. If Lil Wayne died tomorrow, let's take a break for that. Thank you. Thank you. You got me over here feeling like Trump. This shit's crazy. I love it. Thank you. Hey, wait. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Listen, if Lil Wayne died tomorrow, he is the greatest fucking rapper of all time. You are talking about She Lily Me Like a Lollipop. You are talking about a milli, a milli, a milli, a milli. You are talking about got money and you know it. Wave it out your pocket and show it in. Like, you are talking about I wouldn't care if you was a prostitute and you spend every like we're talking about the old Wayne, Dat Piff Wayne, mixtape Wayne, high school Wayne, fireman, fireman, hustlers muse, baby. I understand. I'm trying to just like we're talking about Wheezy F baby, please save the baby. Wouldn't be a Drake, wouldn't be a Nicki, wouldn't be a Cash Money, wouldn't be a No New Orleans Throne. Lil Wayne is the greatest rapper of all time, and that's why they left him out the Super Bowl, because Drake was beefing with Kendrick, and Jay-Z took Kendrick's side, but we're not going to get into it, and I don't want to get into politics, but I'm going to end it there. But we'll talk about it maybe on an episode. Now, Pete, Eminem. The only reason why I don't have Eminem at number one is because Wayne's number one. But to be honest, the only two people who Wave thinks that could beat Lil Wayne in a versus, and I mean best song, would probably be Eminem or Drake or Jay-Z. Either or the three, or Kanye. That's four. There's four. Kanye, Jay-Z. There's only a certain amount of artists that can go to 60 songs, Shay. There's only a certain amount of artists that can go to literally 60 hit songs. That's Drake, Kanye, Jay-Z, Wayne, and Eminem. But number three, I got Biggie. And the reason why a lot of people will get mad at me and say, well, how do you have Lil Wayne and Eminem above Biggie? It's not that Biggie wasn't better than Eminem and Lil Wayne lyrically. It's just that Biggie didn't have much life. He died early, unfortunately. Now that the truth is coming out, thanks to Diddy. Fuck you, Diddy. But anyway, yeah, fuck you, Diddy. Anyway, but didn't even pay for Biggie's funeral. That's what they're saying. How do you make that much money off the guy? You don't even pay for Biggie. That is ridiculous, bro. That is ridiculous. But anyway, I got Biggie third, bro. I don't want to get off topic. I got Nas fourth. And a lot of people argue that. They'll say, how do you not have Nas over Biggie? But I think Biggie was on that trajectory to be the greatest rapper of all time. But unfortunately, Diddy doing the diddling, getting into fights with Suge Knight and Tupac in the West Coast, kind of dragged Tupac into this demise too. So unfortunately, two great rappers that were the greatest of all time died because both their producers had an ego problem. The truth comes out. So I have Nas fourth. So far, Wayne's got one, Eminem, Biggie, Nas. Now, when I broke this down to Shay, it was hard for me to split up the fifth spot because I think it goes to J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake, and I think it should go equally tied. I know this sounds crazy, but honestly, I think that Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole, those three alone helped carry hip hop from 2010 when Lil Wayne was done and Jay-Z all the way into this new school now. You feel me? It's hard to pin Kendrick against Drake because, and this is what split a lot of people up in the United States and the whole music world, because Drake we get along with a lot more because he spits that shit that you can feel, that raw emotion. He really does. I rate music. Um, Drake says a lot of things that it's hard for us to explain in words as men. He says it very good in songs. Now, Kendrick is a lyrical monster. He's just different, bro. He's got that energy and there's something that mystique about him that reminds me of Pop a little bit too. That's why I know he references himself to Pop. But I didn't know how Kendrick be, to be honest. But I have him in fifth. I have Kendrick, Drake, and Cole tied in fifth. Um, at six, I got Ye. You got to put Ye in the discussion, fam. And a lot of people are gonna get mad at me and ask me, "Yo, T, how do you not have Ye over Cole, Kendrick, and Drake? Because Ye kind of paved the way for him." I don't know. I think maybe it could be that little shit that Ye been popping off lately about some shit. I don't know. I feel Ye's music is timeless though. Anybody who's a true hip hop fan is gonna love Ye. So, and then if you can look at the rest of Waves lifts, I got Jay Z, I got Pac, I got Jadakiss, and then I got DMX. A lot of people are gonna question me and wonder why I got Jadakiss on the list. Um, I was thinking about putting Jadakiss above Pac more. I know people think I'm crazy. It's just because Pac didn't live that. Pac didn't live that long, bro. I what album? Like, but what's the what's the only songs? What's the only mainstream songs that we sing of Pac? It's California Love, and it's the other one is the other song with him and Dre and shit. Yeah, but they don't play that on the radio. They don't. They don't play that on the radio either. That good song. You didn't even say Pac. You didn't even have. Did you have Pac in your top five? You're wow. You're wow. I guess our fans are gonna. Yeah, I got Drake. I got Drake over Pac, bro. I do. He changed up. What do you mean? It's everything we've listened to for the last 20 years. It's hard not to.
I'm
You feel me on that?
revoking your top. Nah, everybody got
Yo,
their own top 10.
yo,
Dude.
chat. Yo, chat. This is why we did this, right?
Hmm.
I get it. Shay's getting on me for Pac versus Drake, but if you're in the car with your girl, let's keep it a stag. Or you going to party in Providence or Boston, you driving from Massachusetts and you in the whip. Are you gonna play Pac with your girl or are you gonna play Drake? Maybe some 21 Sat with Drake. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know yeah. You playing Drake. You
Hell no,
playing
Drake
Take
is.
Care. Yes you are. You playing Take Care. You playing Scorpion. Shay, why are people fronting like Drake is not on top 10?
Nah,
This could be
Drake is
another
not.
segment. Dog. Drake controlled the music game for 20 years.
Drake
Because
is
Kendrick,
whack to me, dude.
because okay. And I'm not gonna put someone on the
He
spot right now because I
sings
was gonna say a name.
like
I was gonna say a name. I was gonna put someone on the spot because we just had a conversation the other day, and he was expressing his hate for Drake.
good. I
Um,
like him, whoever he or she is.
yeah, he's a rapper. He's a local rapper who raps with me. I
Bro,
was
Drake is
astonished.
the most overrated rapper
You're
ever.
nuts. You guys are nuts. You're cooked. You're cooked. You guys are cooked out your mind. Him and Nino
Wayne got
Snow.
him there, but Mr. Degrassi boy, dude, nah, dude.
The grassy boy. So Drake, the what am I doing? I'm doing me.
He
I'm
has some
doing
hits.
me. All those songs, the miss me when you're gone. I just hope
Yeah, look
that
what
you
you're
miss
doing. You're
me
like
a little.
me, miss me,
What do you
me. Look,
mean?
it's all
What do you
very
mean?
female-ish songs. That's
Well,
what Drake is.
this
He's
episode's
for
gonna
the
be
mi-
cracked. I'm so glad you said.
he's for the red
So
pill, dude,
the
or the blue
anti-Drake
pill,
fans are
whatever.
gonna love you. The anti-Drake fans are gonna love you on this right now. They're
Dude,
gonna love you.
everybody that knows me know if I hear Drake, I'm be like, like he had a couple songs like Blue Clue, whatever, Red Clue, that song with Lil Wayne, that his first song. That was fire when he was rapping. Then he started to sing. Then he just turned into like
So who's the best rapper of all time? That the best
Eminem.
lyrically in the. Okay, so it's Eminem and Lil
Eminem
Wayne.
and Wayne. Yeah, we're both. Hey,
It's
we both
Eminem.
had that
Okay.
same top too.
To be honest with you, I have Lil Wayne one. I have Eminem two.
Yeah, and I got M1, Wayne two. So, but honestly,
Okay, so we agree on
I
that.
could
That Eminem,
switch.
the,
I
like
could switch those.
wordplay,
I think the ones we really didn't agree on is just
Jay
Drake
Z, Kanye. Yeah, but it's a
and
lot of you guys now with Drake. But I'm gonna be honest. All of our women, our fiancés, your girl, all of our women. I'm sorry,
my
whoever's
girl
listening to
don't
this,
listen to
your
Drake. My girl don't listen to Drake.
Shay.
Because if she
Shay,
puts it on, I'm gonna turn it off real quick. I ain't listen to that, but she doesn't.
Shay,
She don't
I
really.
it's a
She don't
hundred
really like
percent.
music like
She
that.
listened to. She didn't listen to Best I Ever Had,
Now
Best
she
I
likes
Do,
Usher and
to the old
like
school shit.
DMX and shit.
So she's old. That's
But
cool.
she.
I'm with that. I love that shit. I love that shit too. But I think
But
it's
to
hard
me,
to say
Wayne's
that
way
like a female
easier.
don't. Shay, it's kind of wild to say that your girl or you say a female has never listened to Drake. That's like saying they never
Listening
heard
and
Nickel.
liking and buying albums and listening to it every day is different.
Yeah, I
Everyone
agree.
knows who Drake is because he's everywhere. He's very popular. If this is a
Isn't that what you?
popularity top 10, and
He's
yeah,
one.
you got to put him. But this is
So
my
isn't
top
that
10,
what this?
and
Shay,
no,
if
this
you're
is
my
our top
okay,
10.
so let's keep it real. So let's keep it real. You're
All
my
right.
manager, right? If you're my
Yeah.
manager, right?
Yeah.
You want Wayne. I mean, you want Wave to be number one, correct? You
Right.
want women buying Waves records. Like that would be our goal, correct? That would be
Yeah, that has nothing to do with Drake.
that's what Drake is. Drake is the epitome of industry. I wouldn't call him an
Oh, if I was a
industry man.
manager of Drake, I'd be chilling, bro.
Well,
I'd
yeah,
be like,
that's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
Drake's the
We're
best.
boys. Hit all of his boys is with his management. Like it's all his boys. Like
Yeah, but you
40 and
can't put him in the top
Biggie.
10 because of that. I
No,
mean, if you,
no, I put
I'm
him in.
not
Yes, I put
surprised
him
you
in.
had him there.
I
I'm
put
not
him in the top
surprised.
10 in a sense that he's been irrelevant for the past 20 years. It's like the same thing as LeBron playing in the NBA of hip hop. He
Yeah, no
just doesn't
LeBron.
go away, you know.
Uh,
Hey, to
it's
each his
just,
own, I guess. Well, I
yeah,
guess that's why we're gonna create the comments. And if you guys are watching this on Uncut Thoughts, comment if you think that Drake is deserved to be in the top 10. I do. Wave believes he is. Shay says no, which is that's what makes hip hop special. To be honest,
true.
everybody's got their own styles that they like, and that's why there's these tons of different artists. That's the beauty in hip hop. That's why I make music. You know.
That's the only one on
So
your list that I would take
yeah.
off. Everyone else, I'm
So
like, I could see it.
you're rocking with everything but Drake, huh? It's
Yeah,
fun.
DMX, of course. He
You're
just
still
missed
so you're
Mines,
keeping Kendrick,
Jadakiss.
you're keeping Cole.
I'm not a big J. Cole guy, but when I did hear him, he's nice, bro. I just didn't listen to him a lot, but he raps. Kendrick Lamar cooked Drake on the Super Bowl. R.I.P. to your career.
Well,
Um,
hey, so if we're gonna wrap this up, right? Because we got the Celtics coming on soon, and we gotta hip
yeah,
everybody to the news. Um, we want you guys to leave comments. Who do you think is the best? We want discussions. Also,
yeah.
leave comments you guys want us to talk about. What topics you guys want us to talk about next? Do you want conspiracies? Um, we hear a lot of talk that Israel's tempting Trump. Do you want Wave to talk about that? You guys want to dive into that? We made this podcast so that way we can spark discussion. Like we
Yeah.
want to make this a space where it's unfiltered. Like you guys don't have to worry about leaving comments or being like, "Oh, damn, if I say this, I might get canceled." Or saying this, like, no, we're making uncut thoughts not only for our own personal podcast, but to like make a space where we can have these discussions. Like we're talking hip hop, sports, political stuff, and you guys
Hmm.
don't have to follow our opinions, but we want your opinions. We want your opinions. And this is why it's called Uncut Thoughts. We love you guys so much for everything.
Yeah. And Wave, another one in the books, episode 4. So that means four
Episode 4.
weeks. I think
Who
this
is
is
it,
like our
guys?
16th video.
Right, Shay? Hey,
Um,
Shay, who is it? Is it Eminem or Wayne? Who do you think they got? Who is it?
yeah.
Is it
But we
is
are
it
gonna
Jay?
start. I mean, yeah, I'm down to hear everyone's feedback in the comments.
I'm excited. I'm excited to hear what who people say because music is crazy. Like you're gonna hear names that like might you'll be like whoa.
Facts. And everybody,
Hey,
thank
Shay.
you for
Before
the
we end this,
support.
what we got next? I'm sorry for cutting you off. What do we got next for him? Let's do this. What we got next for him? You got
For
anything?
what?
Any updates? Any NFL
Yeah,
updates so
nah,
far?
we gotta Oh, we got some breaking news coming this week, some videos, but let's keep it. Let's
Word,
keep
so I'm
it
talking about.
breaking news.
Is
We're dropping
AJ Brown
videos.
coming to the Patriots? That's what I'm trying to. Is he coming? That's what I'm
Yeah.
asking you, doggy. Is he coming, doggy? Is he
So
coming, doggy?
might
Yo,
have to do a
Patriots
video
fans,
on my thoughts on that.
Patriots
Do I think he's
fans.
coming? I think he's
My boy
already a
Shay,
Patriot.
He said, "Oh, you heard it here, fellas. If Shay says he thinks he's a Patriot, he's a Patriot, fellas."
I mean, it would make
We'll
sense
see.
why
We
they
about
didn't
to
push
see.
hard for other wide receivers. Romeo Dobbs isn't a wide receiver
Hmm.
one. They
I
let
thought the
Diggs
Rams were.
go.
I ain't
It
gonna
ain't a
lie, I was nervous.
guarantee, but well, the Rams
I would
backed
have
out
took that.
because his knee. There's issues with his knee that they seen,
That's
so
what I
they're like,
heard.
I'm good. But
And I'm
who
gonna be
knows the
honest.
truth, bro? A lot of rumors, right?
Yeah, if I was him though, Shay, I would. I would love to play with Stafford. Stafford's a dog, and the Rams are the real deal. Like for real. It's
Yeah, but he's a
interesting to
Patriot
see
fan,
where.
so it makes sense that he wants to go there. He's
But
a
I ain't
Patriot
gonna
fan.
lie. If the Patriots run through that knee, like you say, and it's true,
Yep.
they won't take him. They won't take him.
So they'll just go to the draft and draft someone at 31. Pick 31, they could get some guys. But
This is
Little Wayne,
uncut thought.
hell yeah. Wayne
This
was
is why
number
you
one
see how
for
you.
Wave, number two for Shay. So I could say he's the GOAT.
Yeah,
You could say he's the GOAT,
yeah.
bro.
And Eminem is the goat too. I agree with yours too. I guess where it gets a little shaky after 3 and 4.
Yeah. But everyone,
Go
thank you
ahead.
for the support.
Yo,
Um,
chat. Don't eat Shay too much up for Wiz Khalifa in his top 10. I love Wiz Khalifa. Shout out to Wiz and Taylor Gang. I love
if
Taylor
you
Gang.
smoke weed, you definitely ain't going to. But
I
everyone,
love Wiz Khalifa.
take care of
So hey,
yourself. Take care of your
don't
loved
kill.
ones.
We ending this right now. Chat. Do not kill Shay. We gonna
All
stay
right,
tuned for
don't
this.
kill me.
It's gonna get better, chat. It's gonna get better, chat.
All right, take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. I'm your boy Shay Wave, and we out.